Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. Guys, I hope you're getting all of your shopping in, but most importantly, I hope that you had the best, most beautiful Thanksgiving ever and just a holiday with your family, friends, whoever you celebrated it with. Now, with that, we are going to jump into the fact that Crystal Kung Minkoff is now exposing the hell out of Lisa Rinna. But not only that, there's video, so we're going to break into that as well. Before we do, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
All right, guys. So I wanted to talk to you for a second about a company that I started working with. I think that it would be best to just tell you my experience. So this show is sponsored by BetterHelp, but with that, I feel like it's okay with the holiday season and everything else that's going on. Sometimes we get stressed, we get anxiety, we see family members or friends that we didn't necessarily want to see, but we have somebody to talk to. So I wanted to let you guys know that you can go to betterhelp.com/upandadam, UPANDADAM, for 10% off. And when you do, you fill out a questionnaire and then they match you with a therapist online. So everything is done online, and that way you have the access that you need in order to speak with someone so you can get through whatever it is you're going through. And I think that it's absolutely okay to go through anything. I think that it's normal. We're human. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I am going to pin it in the comment section. I will put the link there and also in the description. But for now, I say let's get into the Lisa Rinna of it all, because this I don't know what's going on. And I feel like we have a lot to talk about when it comes to it. So I don't know if you guys saw Crystal Kung Minkoff, but she was talking about Lisa Rinna, saying that she was the biggest bully and also was leaking information to the press. Now, I know this for a fact that she was leaking information to the press, but I'm going to say what All About the Real Housewives reported on, and then I'm going to share with you what I know. Crystal Minkoff insists that Lisa Rinna was behind the Kathy Hilton press leaks on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and says that Rinna was the biggest bully on the show. The 40-year-old Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star appeared on the latest episode of Shenanigans with Sheena Shea podcast, where she shared her thoughts on Lisa Rinna's exit and how the show changed without the outspoken housewife. Crystal admitted that filming season 13 of the show without Lisa was totally different for her. I'm going to be just really honest. It was very different. And I didn't know Rinna's impact on me until she was not there. Imagine that. That being said, I mean, I think Rinna's been obviously an incredible housewife. I mean, while I used to watch it, she was iconic to me. And that's what she explained to Sheena. The conversation then shifted to Kathy Hilton's alleged psychotic break during a night out in Aspen while filming for season 12 of Beverly Hills. During her alleged meltdown, Rinna was the only Real Housewives of Beverly Hills cast member with Kathy, as the rest of the cast was still partying in Aspen. So naturally, when information about the incident began popping up in the press, the Beverly Hills housewives knew Rinna or someone in her camp must have been behind the leak. Cameras were not even present. I didn't know anything until the morning that all of the shit went down. That being said, like with the whole leaking of the press and stuff, I think it's pretty obvious because there's no press being leaked about our season now. Yes, guys, I have said this 5 million times to you. I know for a fact that Lisa Rinna was leaking everything to the press. She was leaking. I can say that wholeheartedly because I have text messages. I know. And she's not the only housewife. Let me just say that. She's not the only housewife to try to leak something to anyone. She was just the one who was probably the sloppiest about it. And she was dealing with sloppy people. And so when she was trying to put things out there, it left a trail. The other housewives who are really good at leaking things, they don't leave a trail. Lisa Rinna left a trail. It was like, this is so obvious. Kind of like if somebody breaks into your home and then they jump out of your window into a pile of mud and they leave their shoe print and a shoe and a pair of keys and maybe a wallet with their identification. That's what it reminds me of. Just dumb. Really dumb. Again, it was my second year and I still feel like a novice to the whole thing. So I'm like, well, maybe this is how the show works. Maybe this is how toxic it is. Maybe this is what people do. So I was like, why do they do that? Do they want the show to play out? I just didn't understand it. But now it's far more clear to me because there's nothing out about this season, but why, I'll never know. Now, Sheena asked Crystal if she agreed with Kathy's statement that Rinna is the biggest bully in Hollywood. And she said, no, I wouldn't. But I don't know everyone in Hollywood. I would say maybe on the show. I can pretty much say that. But in Hollywood, I don't know. There's a lot of people in Hollywood. And I think that there's a lot of mean people in Hollywood. I think that that is a very politically correct answer. That's a great answer, to be fair. But wait, I'm going to play a video for you guys because I want you to see it. And it's of Lisa Rinna on her Amazon Live. Hold on. Watch this.
Who is Fox Force 5? Fox Force 5 is Teddy Mellencamp, Dorit Kemsley, Erica Jane, Kyle Richards, and myself. And that came out of the trip to Provence that both Denise and Camille were supposed to go on that trip, and they had those horrible fires in Malibu, which was awful. So they ended up not being able to go, and it was just the 5 of us. And so, oh, and then Vanderpump quit. So we didn't have her either. So we bonded over that. You know, there's 5 of us trying to make a show. And so we definitely bonded over that. So that's that story. That's some good tea for you guys, actually. Really good tea.
Well, she thinks it was good tea. I want to play you another clip because I want to see what you think, because this is exactly what Crystal Kung Minkoff was saying. Here we go.
Lost some cast members on your show. What was it like filming a season without Rinna?
Totally different for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to be just really honest. It was very different. And I didn't know Rinna's impact on me until she was not there.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I mean, I think Rinna's been obviously an incredible housewife. I mean, well, I used to watch it. So she was like iconic to me, you know, but being on this show, it's like, I think it helped me forge other relationships different way and see other relationships maybe not so strong.
Mm-hmm.
But that's, I think, by nature of any friend dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
So, or coworker, whatever it is,
right.
You know, it's like someone leaves, if something shifts, someone comes, it shifts. I do think that Erica really did miss Rinna. I could feel that. I could feel her energy. Like she didn't have her person.
Mm-hmm.
But again, for her, then that changes how she's going to sort of experience other people.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting, it's like, I just saw Diana posted something today. She also left last year that like Andy said in one of his things over BravoCon that he wants her back.
Mm.
And so she posted that, and I've known Diana a long time. So like, I think how would that have been if Rinna wasn't there? Like it was, you know, people don't know I'm friends with Diana, and how could I have maybe made that relationship better with Garcelle and Sutton? Like all those things, like you don't know because it was what it was.
Totally.
So, but yeah, of course, it's very, very different without Rinna.
Yeah. I mean, the dynamics completely change when there is a cast member added, taken away for whatever reason, because it's just like, they may still be your friend in life, but when they're not there in all of these scenes you're doing, I mean, it's completely different.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Last season at the reunion, watching everything with Kathy and Kyle, that was really tough for the audience. What was it like, you know, being in it and seeing all of that? Did you believe the things that were said? Where do you think these rumors from Aspen got out?
Yeah.
Just as like someone who is close with Kathy.
That being said, like with the whole leaking of the press and stuff, I think it's pretty obvious because there's no press being leaked about our season now.
Mm-hmm.
So why that was intentional, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Again, it was my second year and I still felt like a novice to the whole thing. So I'm like, well, maybe this is how the show works. Maybe this is how toxic it is. Maybe this is what people do. Like, I don't have a
I'm going to stop that right there. Guys, I want your opinions because if you don't agree with Crystal, I just don't understand. But definitely, I'm going to post a poll. Do you think that Lisa Rinna was the big leak for The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to show some love, and we will see you in a little bit. Love you guys.